Back at Richmond, NASCAR Busch Series racing on TNT, going back under the green flag. Well, they gave him the money. They said it was close enough.
That's fair enough. Close enough.
It's for a good cause. Jeff Burton is running in 7th right now. The leader is Jamie McMurray. He pitted at lap 49. Stayed out this time. Got Kerry Earnhardt 2nd. He's in the same boat. Tim Fido a 3rd. And then you get back to Dale Earnhardt Jr., Greg Biffle, Jimmy Spencer, Jeff Burton, and Kevin LePage back through 8th place. Oh, Kerry, hang on.
Looks like he was trying to get by the 02 car of Hermie Sadler, got up in that outside groove, and it just kept going. And Biffle losing some spots.
Just 2 tires.
I'll tell you what, you get as high as he did, it feels like you're driving on sand when you get up out of that groove. It's incredible.
Wait a minute, we've had a recount. It says 16.2, Dave.
That's right. It's just like BP makes up the rules for the Golden Benny. Well, Tommy makes up the rules here, and you know, he didn't like 17.2 because it didn't win the 10,000. So he said, "Well, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I think it was a 16.2."
Okay, that's it. Make the rules as you go. Did I see the Earnhardt brothers get together? Did I see Junior and Kerry rubbing fenders off turn 2?
Let's find out.
All right. Oh, yeah. Wow, did you see that?
Junior woke brother up, didn't he?
That's a pretty good size hit on that right front fender.
That
really
was. I don't really think he meant to do that. Okay, that right front fender, and that'll also handle it.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. falling back to 5th place now. Jimmy Spencer got by him, as you saw, in that little scrap around.
Spencer now in the 1, trying to get by Tim Fido in the 31.
And that's for 3rd place, Benny. Almost little contact there. Spencer's through for 3rd. Here comes the 8 car, Dale Jr. and Jeff Burton. So far, Winston Cup guys are carrying the card tonight.
And once that first car got by the 31 car of Fido, there wasn't much use to keep battling all these guys because it's just going to slow both cars down. So he wisely backed up and let those 2 or 3 cars go by, Junior and Jeff Burton.
Jeff Burton has a couple of wins here at Richmond in Busch Series competition. Won this race September 2000. Also won the May race 1998 here. And of course, he won at Darlington last weekend in that rain-shortened event on Saturday afternoon. What you got on the 9 car, Dave?
Well, Alan, they corrected a little problem on the car. That pit, Jeff had reported in that the car was just a little bit loose in, so they made a wedge and air pressure adjustment. But the bigger story is that he hurt that car a little bit in happy hour. He ran 16 laps, and then he tagged the wall. They did not know what they had until they started this race. They didn't get any more laps on it last night. So the fact that it's running well is a real tribute to this team.
Again, Burton running in 5th place now. There's Greg Biffle. He's running in 6th. Jason Keller is back in 11th. Remember how far behind Biffle was early? Another swing in the championship.
Yeah, he was 40 points ahead of Keller the last time we showed you that, and now he's 98, a swing of 58 points.
Now, we just talked about that high side. I'm watching Kenny's up there passing one outside right now.
So he wasn't lying to you.
He wasn't lying to me. He thought it was going to work in. He's just driving around him up there, so hope something happens. Uh-oh, they're passing him back, so maybe I talked too quick.
This is not the usual look for Jamie McMurray's car, the leader in that 27. That the hood is a stamp. It is a depiction of a U.S. Postal Service stamp entitled Heroes of 2001. It's a fundraiser for the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA. That's that Thomas Franklin photo of the firefighters raising the flag at Ground Zero last year. That's what that stamp's a commemoration of. They've sold more than 34 million of them so far.
That's incredible.
Here's Jason Keller, the aforementioned Jason Keller, 57, as he tries to get by Casey Kane in 98. He does, moves into the top 10.
A little thank you wave there. Jimmy Spencer starting to put some pressure on Kerry Earnhardt for the runner-up spot.
And right now, Kerry Earnhardt in the 12 car is gaining on Jamie McMurray, the leader.
Tell you what, Kerry keeps running that higher lane in the corners like he's diamonding the corners, and it looks like it's working for him.
So far, it looks like it is working.
Dave, what are they saying in the 12 pit?
Well, earlier, Benny, on lap 35, he pitted the car ahead of most of the other competitors because it was very, very loose. They made an adjustment then, and that's been the major improvement for him so far.
Well, he's about to lose a spot, and maybe two.
Whoa, Spencer.
Spencer got it loose, and Junior just turned left, trying to take that spot away.
This little slide off turn 4. That'll get your heart rate pumping. Dale Jr. led the first 75 laps of this race from the pole. Gave up the lead for the pit stop. And now he's trying to pick his way back to the front. And now it's Earnhardt's running second and third. Kerry and Dale Jr. They got about a half a straightaway to catch Jamie McMurray, the leader.
Did I see water coming out of the one car?
I don't know, did you?
From that onboard camera in the game car, I thought I saw. Guess not. I guess it was a shadow that I saw.
You did see some hot front brake rotors. I know that, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coming up on 100 laps here at Richmond International Raceway, Jamie McMurray is the leader. You're watching NASCAR on TNT. Yellow flag is out again here at Richmond. Johnny Sauter with a hard crash in turn 3.
Man, I tell you what, somehow, some way, we got to stop these guys making contact going down in these corners because that car in front gets turned around, and that's the result every time.
Well, they're all racing for the bottom lane still early in this race, and it looks like he just got chopped off. He got...
Like Tony Raines, the 33 car, makes contact, and what? This is hard.
It's real hard.
Real hard.
22nd place they were racing for.
Tony had about 3 foot on him. That was about it.
Listen to this, folks. Listen. Man. At least Johnny's okay. Upset, but okay.
That won't be the last time we see that tonight or tomorrow night.
That's right.
Short track racing. Caution flag number 7 here at Richmond tonight, and we're not even quite at halfway yet. Continuing under caution here at Richmond, we'll remind you tomorrow night at 7 Eastern Time, it's Winston Cup Racing on TNT. The Chevrolet Monte Carlo 400 with the Looney Tunes. We start our coverage with Discover Card Countdown to Green, and among the topics we will tackle tomorrow night is a salute to America. That'll be part of the pre-race festivities, marking the approaching 1-year anniversary of the 9/11 tragedy. Who gets the Golden Benny this week? And the rookies on the front row.
And the bestest rookies on the front row. Don't worry, Rusty, you will not get the Golden Benny.
Now,
I do want your money.
I know you do. The crew wants my money, but they won't get it. Can you do a pit stop on the 13th second?
We can do that.
Okay,
just after the crash in turn 3 a moment ago, Johnny Sauter's spotter talking to the crew about what happened.
Happened, okay. 33, we were racing with him, and he just didn't give us any room. We were on the outside. He just drove right up into our left rear.
And there again, that's right. The 33 made contact with the left rear. But did the 33 drive up into the left rear, or did the 2 car drive down into the right front fender of the 33 car?
Oh, they just both run out of room. I don't think either one of them went to hit each other.
No,
just,
that's right.
yeah.
They ran out of room.
They're trying to get in that bottom lane, that's for sure.
Well, here's what happened. you make the call. Either way, it's going to hurt.